Hi everybody. I'm going to do a little tutorial on how I use some of my embellishments. And today I'm going to start with using them on a Project Life card. You could also cut these down and it could be an ATC card for a pocket letter. You could also add more, putting it onto a layout for a scrapbook page or traveler's notebook or any of those, as well as a flip book. And then you could also use it and put it straight on a card. So let's get started. We're going to start with, I'm going to make, in the last tutorial you saw that I made these embellishments. And so these are the embellishments I'm going to use today. But I also wanted to use, remember I'm using up all my scraps, and that one chain, Martha Stewart chain butterfly had half of a butterfly that was missing. So I've cut one of the big butterflies in half, that's a Fisker's punch, and then I'm going to just take my, whoops, I used the wrong side, take my skewer and get a little bit of glue. I've got it over here in the corner. And I'm just going to add some glue down where the body would be on the butterfly. Okay? And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to attach it right here on the butterfly. Okay? Then we're going to put a dot of glue here. And I have a piece of tag string, so you know the strings for like a Christmas tags. I save those, and I'm going to use, I've cut two little pieces, and I'm just going to put them on that glue dot that I put down. Okay, now I'm going to add a little more glue. Hopefully not too much. Just a little, but a little more than that. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to get one of my little bling. This is the bling that I get from my local family-owned, like we call it the $1.49 store. So it's like a 99-cent store, but now everything costs $1.49. So my idea is that it's supposed to look like it's like from the side. So there we have a butterfly from the side. Okay, so what I have is I have this card. I believe it's from Fifth and Frolic. And I'm going to go ahead and on this one, I'm just going to add one of those hearts like you saw me make in the last video. If you didn't get to see that video, I will display it down below. So here, I'm just going to put that down here. And then I'm going to take, and I've made up some of my fluffy flowers, and what these are is a book paper that I punched up, and then I take and I just put 4 or 5 of the little petal or the little flowers on top of each other. And I did do that in the previous tutorial. It actually showed me making those. So I'm going to put one of these up here at the top. Okay. To-do list. I think a to-do list, yeah, that's something that could definitely go in Project Life, or could even be on your, in a, in a project, in a layout. I'm going to go ahead and use pink. And I did attach a little bit of glue in the center there. And I did not put centers inside these fluffy flowers yet because I wanted to make sure that they were going to match. So there we have a Project Life card, just adding some of the embellishments. And of course you could add, you know, you could put this on a big heart, put this on your layout and do your journaling and stuff right there. Okay, so there's our first one. And so next we have Good for the Soul. And oops, I did make one of these butterflies earlier, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to glue it in the corner up there. Okay, and now for Project Life, you want to make sure that nothing is going off the edge. If this was for a layout or something like that, then yes, I would want it to go off the edge a little, probably. Okay, so now I'm just going to make a flower down here. I've punched this out with a punch. And then I have, this is a silk flower. This is left over on my desk from when I made the Alice in Wonderland goodies. And that video should get to be up soon. As soon as she receives that flip bag, I will post that video. But the goodie video is already on. There's another one of those yellow flowers, but it's like I used for the puffy flower. And there we have that. Now over here I have, all of these are punched out flowers. So I'm going to take and put one of those pink ones. At Christmas time, I use this and I make poinsettias out of this little punch. I love this little punch. Okay, now we're going to put a couple of the puffy flowers. And you see, I'm just adding some glue and I'm just decorating this corner here with flowers. Okay, so there we have 2 puffy flowers. Now I'm going to go ahead and put glue in the centers of all those. My glue back. These are going to get little punched out centers that are yellow. See if I can get that under. There we go. And then we want to make sure that they're going to stay, so we're going to, and I use a clear drying glue, so that should be fine. And then we're going to go ahead and put centers. Let's see. So I got the bling again, and I go ahead and glue it down, not counting on the sticky, because sometimes sticky can be affected by heat, and it can actually make them not stay stuck. So, whoop, got some action going here. So I'm just going to decorate this corner down here. And so this is something that you could do on a Project Life card anytime that there's like wording in the center, and then you could just put a butterfly or something and some flowers around the outside. So there's card number 2. Card number 3 is also really easy, and it says loving this lately, and then I made this heart that says love life, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to glue this down at the bottom. Like this. And then I'm going to add a couple of the fluffy flowers. So one up at the top and one down on this side. Okay, oh, we need a little bit in the center to hold the bling. Okay, and pink bling. And a pink bling. Okay, and again, we want to make sure they're going to stay, so we're going to stabilize it with the back of the skewer. So there we have card number 3. And then this is card number 4, and it says on a lovely day, and we're just going to take the big butterfly and we're just going to plop him right there. Okay. sure he's going to stay. Okay, and you could just leave it like that, or you could add, let's see, I've got some of these little tiny hearts that I cut out of the Martha Stewart punch, and I have a little bit of dab of glue over here in the corner, so I'm going to use the skewer and just add the little guy right here, just like that. Okay, so we have On a Lovely Day with the little butterfly and the littler butterfly. And then one more is, you may have a plain card. This one's actually cute on the other side, but sometimes, you know, it's like neither side is something that you're going to use. And one of the things that you can do is just take, and this is an embellishment that I made after I had finished the other video. So what it has is my favorite flower doily punch, the scallop punch, circle punch, a scallop heart, my medium heart, my little heart with the gold thread. It has the Martha Stewart, the butterfly that has the punch that has the 3 butterflies. And I punched out 3 butterflies and I used them all on there. So the larger one is right here with the smaller one on top and the other smaller one up there. So I'm just going to take and put that right in on this card. Very, very simple. And if there's a sentiment that you want to say on a page, on a Project Life page, this sometimes is a good way to do it, just with an embellishment. And then remember we had this word. It's been sitting on my desk and I'm ready for it to not be here anymore. So I'm going to add some glue here and put it on here, and it will raise up. And so that's our 5th card. So we made 5 Project Life cards using some of the embellishments that I made on the other video. And at the same time, these could be really, really cool on a card. So if you just had a card, yeah, you could even put it crooked, but yeah, just place it on a card. I think it'll be great. Loving this lately, and you could put a cute picture right there. On a Lovely Day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll like it if you did. And please comment on things that you would like to see. And I hope you find something to celebrate every day. Have a great day. Bye-bye.